South Park. Seafood. Well,
Watch only for 4 minutes, okay?
oh, 2 minutes and 51.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, 12 men. 12 men.
Yeah.
No. Charlie. Ready. Finish it.
Okay. Now choose one of the sentences and write here.
In the chat?
Yeah, in the chat, please.
Okay. Oh, is
Okay.
you.
Did you understand all the verbs?
Yes, I understand. Not todos, pero
Most of them.
yes. Charlie
Oh,
beat me.
sorry?
Charlie beat me.
Oh, yes, Charlie beat me. That was funny. Okay, great. Well, that's a simple past of regular and irregular verbs.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you about my first dog. This is Luna.
Okay.
She was my first dog. I had that dog when I was around 15 years, something like that, 15 years old.
Wow, it's old.
Now, yeah,
She's
now she's dead.
oh, sorry.
She's not alive anymore. And My first phone was a Nokia.
Okay.
Did you know them? No?
Yes, I know.
You
It's
knew them. Yeah. Well, that was one of my first phone actually. It was a Nokia. And this is Anais. Anais was my first friend. She was my first friend. I met her when I was 8 years old.
8.
Yes, eight, only 8. And she is still my best friend.
Oh,
Now
the high school?
she's no elementary school.
Oh, yeah. It's it's
We
like
were
secundaria,
8.
no?
Elementary. No,
It's like secundaria or like primaria.
primaria.
Oh,
Yeah, we
wow.
were 8 years old.
Wow.
Yes, now she's 29, and well, we are 29 years old now.
Okay.
Now, do you remember your first dog?
Yes, my first dog is Daisy.
Is
She's
uh, Daisy.
Daisy.
Is she still alive?
Yes, she's live. Yes, no.
Alive?
Sí, está viva.
Yes.
Sí, está.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember your first cell phone?
Yes. My first cell phone uh, was Sony Ericsson.
A Sony Ericsson.
Yes.
Okay. Your dog.
My dog.
Did your phone have a camera?
What?
Did your phone have a camera?
Oh yes. Eh, one camera.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It was
It's
nice. I remember the Sony Ericsson. They were the most expensive and well, they were nice too. I like
the
them.
the video game, the snack.
Oh yeah. But they don't exist anymore.
No.
No more Sony Ericsson.
Oh no. Sony Ericsson did
Yes, they
that.
died.
That. ¿Qué pasó?
Okay. And do you remember your first friend from
Oh,
kindergarten or from elementary school or high school?
oh, yes. In kindergarten, um,
What was his name or
your
her name?
your name, no, her. His name is Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Yes, in the high school Orlando and in the how do you say preparatoria or
Middle school?
middle school Raimundo
No, that's high school. Sorry, prepa, high school,
eh, y secundaria es
middle school.
middle school. Okay,
Yeah.
in middle school Orlando and high school Raimundo and Daniel.
Oh, you have a good memory. I don't remember my classmates and my other friends.
No,
No, but
why?
I'm 29. You are 18. I'm
Yeah, yes,
29.
yes, it's true.
I'm older. And okay, well, today we're going to talk about our memories, our first things. Okay,
Okay,
we're going to use the past simple of verb to be.
okay,
Okay, here on picture number one. Well, you already told me about your first pet. Okay, your
Okay.
first pet is Daisy, right?
Yes.
And now you told me about your first friend.
My first friends in the kindergarten.
Oh yes, plural. Your first friends. You had many friends.
Yes.
And here on picture number 3, do you remember your first home
Yes.
or the first place where you lived?
See, yes, yes. I live in Chilpancingo and Espinalillo. Espinalillo is the, how do you say el pueblo?
Like town?
Town. Town. It's town of Coyuca and Chilpancingo, but it's Chilpancingo.
Okay. Then your first home was in Chilpancingo.
Uh, yes. No, no, no. In Espinalillo, my first home.
Espinalillo.
Espinalillo. Yes.
And where's Espinalillo? In Coyuca?
Yes, cerca de Carrizal, donde vivo.
Oh, okay. I don't know that place. Okay, then that's and what do you remember? What do you remember about your first home? About the house?
Oh,
Was it big? Was it small? Was it what color?
it's it's white two, how do you say pisos? O sea,
Two
planta,
floors?
two floors, two floors, and it's the house of my grandfather.
Oh, that's the house of
I
your
I live
grandfather.
with my grandfather.
Oh,
I no,
got it.
I lived with my grandfather
Okay.
3 or 2 years ago. No, 2 or 3 years I lived.
Okay, okay. You lived with your grandfather for 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Yes,
Okay, got it.
I lived.
And my first home was in La Jardín, here
Oh,
in Acapulco, but in La Jardín. I
yes.
lived with my family, with my parents and my 3 brothers, because I have 3 brothers. And when I got married, almost 2 years ago,
Okay.
I moved to La Laja, and now I live in La Laja.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. Okay. Now let's continue. Go to page 108,
Okay.
please. You are going to listen to 2 people, Jeff Chang and Rosa Leon. They are going to talk about, Jeff is going to talk about his first day of school. And Rosa is going to talk about her first day of work. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you have to answer, you have to listen and answer 2 questions. The first question is, why was Jeff scared? Why was Jeff scared? And the second, why was Rosa nervous? Okay. The questions
Okay.
are the questions are on your book.
Yes, yes. It's
Okay. Now,
B.
listen. Sorry.
Oh, yes, yes. In CISO A.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Part 8, and you are going to listen. Well, their
Okay.
memories. Okay. Listen and answer those questions, please. Okay, what's the audio? 22, 20, it's this one.
Page 108, Unit 11, Looking Back. Lesson A, My First. 1. Getting Started. A. Listen. Why was Jeff scared? Why was Rosa nervous?
I remember my first day of school. Jeff Chang.
It was awful. I was so scared of the teacher. I remember her name was Ms. Johnson and that she was very strict. The other kids weren't too happy either. We were all very quiet that day.
I remember my first day of work. Rosa Leone. I had a part-time job in a restaurant. I was a server. I was young, only 16. Things were really busy that first day, so I was nervous. I made a lot of embarrassing mistakes, and my boss wasn't too pleased. But most people were nice, because I was new.
Okay.
Okay, now tell me, why was Jeff scared?
Yes, uh, Jeff was
Scared?
scared because Mr. Johnson, she was very strict.
Okay, because his
Mr.
teacher,
Mr.
yeah,
Johnson, she,
Mrs., right?
yes.
She was very strict. Okay. Oh, this is Jeff Chan. He was so cute. Okay, what about Rosa? Rosa Leon.
Rosa, she was
Nervous? Nervous because
because uh, because part-time restaurant in service we can only really visit the first day because she's she hopped first day.
because she
She had
okay.
first day and
Well, actually she was nervous because it was the first day of her job.
it was first day.
Yes, the first day of her job in a restaurant.
Yes, she's 16 years old.
She was
She was
16 years
16.
old. Yes. She was. Do you have a job or a
Yeah.
part-time job?
With my grandfather, I work in the um, huerta,
Okay,
in
after
the in the in the
here in Carrizal.
no in Espinalillo. Hit the weekend and in the weekend I I work. Bueno, le ayudo a mi abuelo en fines de semana nada más.
Okay, on the weekends, right?
On the weekends, yes.
Yes. Oh, it's with on. Oh, you work on the weekends with your grandfather.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a different kind of trees, or do you sell fruits
Yes,
or vegetables?
banana,
Oh, that's nice.
co-
Bananas.
coconut,
Coconuts?
yes,
Wow.
and
Mangoes.
no, mangoes, no,
No?
no.
I love mangoes.
Uh, zapote, how do you sell zapote?
Oh, Zapote. I don't know that name. I think it's Zapote.
Zapote, and uh, yeah,
And that's it. Oh, wow. That's nice. You are a farmer.
yes.
Okay. Well, Rosa had a part-time job in a restaurant. She was a server. Okay. And well, can you complete the answers to these questions about Jeff and Rosa? Then ask and answer the questions with a partner. You don't have a partner. I'm going to be your partner.
Okay.
Okay. Was Jeff's teacher strict?
Uh, yes, she
Was.
was.
Yes, she was very
She
strict.
was.
Maybe
Uh,
she's dead now. Yes, because he's around 30 or 35 years old. And
20
well,
now,
yeah,
25 or 26.
20.
Yes.
Uh, he looks older. He looks like 30 in his 30s or
Now,
no?
20, 27, 26.
Well, maybe. Maybe his teacher is alive. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Where?
yes, she was. Yes, she was very strict. Were Jeff and his classmates noisy?
They are uh, quiet. They are very, no, there was.
No, we were. The other kids weren't too happy either. We were all
Oh,
very quiet that day.
okay. We were.
Yes. No, they
Oh,
were. Oh,
they,
I was awful. I was scared of the teacher. I remember her name was Mrs. Johnson, and that she was very strict. The other kids weren't too happy either. We were
we
all
were.
very quiet. No, they weren't.
They were. They were. They,
Yes, they
they
weren't
were.
noisy. They were quiet. They
Were.
were noisy. In
Were not.
negative.
Yes, yes, they
Yes.
weren't. Were.
Okay. Was Rosa's boss happy about her mistakes?
No, no, he wasn't.
Yes. No, he wasn't too pleased. He wasn't happy. No, he wasn't. Were Rosa's customers nice?
Yes, were. They were.
Yes, they were. They were. I made a lot of embarrassing mistakes, and my boss wasn't too pleased. But most people were nice because I was new.
Okay.
I worked as a server when I was 18 years old. Uh, I worked in 100% Natural. Do you know that restaurant?
Yes, yes.
Well, I
In
worked there when I was 18, and I worked in Tox. Do you know the restaurant?
what restaurant? What
Tox?
dogs? No, I don't know.
Tox? Well, I worked there too. It's close to La Casa de los Abuelos in Costera.
Okay.
I worked there. Not in La Casa de los Abuelos. I worked in Tox. That's
Okay.
a nice restaurant. Okay. Well, as I said before, today we're going to talk about the simple past of be. It's very easy. Let me show you here.
Simple past with be.
This is simple present. Do you remember the simple present of be?
Yes, is
I
I,
am, you are,
are, and an.
yes,
And
am, are,
is.
is,
And is.
yes. He, she, or it is, we are, and they are. Okay. The verb be, the verb to be is
Give me a moment, please.
yes, it's sure.
I'm back, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, as you know, the verb be is an irregular verb. Okay,
Okay.
and we have to study this particular verb in a special class because it's very irregular. So
Yes,
you have
it's
to, yes. And well, in present, you know, in present, verb be has three forms: am, are, and is. In past, verb be has only two forms: was and were.
was were. And
Yes.
in future is will.
Sorry?
In
Yes, that's
future
future.
is will. And
Yes. No, but
oh,
that's the auxiliary verb. Will is the
okay.
auxiliary verb. In future, be is be. I
Oh,
will be there
okay.
tomorrow. I will do my homework tomorrow. I will be a good uh, student next year. Is be. But
Okay,
here
okay.
in past, it has two forms: was and
Was
were.
was and were.
Was for singular people, persons, and were, that's the plural form. Was
Okay.
singular, were plural. Was for the
Okay.
person of I, you is where, he, she, and it was.
Okay.
We were plural, they were
They
plural.
were.
Yes, okay. Two forms. I can say the meeting is a noun, could be it. The meeting was boring in past.
Okay.
Okay, the meeting was boring, singular. We were in Mexico. We, plural. That's the
Okay.
plural form. We were in Mexico last weekend, for example, or last year. We were in Mexico, plural form, singular form. Okay. Now, can you see the picture well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now we have here the positive form. We are going to use the subject, any subject, he, she, we, you, they, the verb
To
be
be in
in
past,
past, yes,
will were,
and
as were.
complement. Okay, plus
Okay.
complement. He was ill. She was happy. It was cold. You were late, plural. We were angry. They were at home.
Okay.
Yesterday, last day, last week, 2 years ago, in past.
It's similar to be in present simple, but change I'm, is, or are for was and were.
Not exactly because, well, it's the same verb.
Yes.
Verb be in present,
Change
I'm, are, and is. In past,
change am for was and change switch am for was and are for were.
yes.
Okay.
Am and is,
Am
instead of
and is
am
for
and
was.
is was, yes. And
Okay.
are, were. Okay.
Okay.
And we use simple present when we talk about present activities, present situation, present things, and simple
Okay.
past, past events, past activities, past things. Okay.
Okay.
Now, it's very easy. It's easier than present simple because Here we have only two forms, was and were. Was singular, were plural. Now, negative form, we have to use not. As in present simple, we have to use not. He was not ill. Or I can say,
He
he wasn't, yes, with
he
contraction.
wasn't ill.
Ill. She was not happy or she wasn't
Wasn't
happy.
happy.
It
It
was not
was not.
cold or
It
it
wasn't.
wasn't cold. Okay, now could you read the next one,
You
please?
were not late, or you weren't late.
Okay, excellent. The next one, please.
We were not angry. We weren't angry.
We were angry. Okay,
Angry.
yes, angry.
So they were not at home. They weren't at home.
Excellent. That's the negative form.
Yes.
But we can make questions with verb be. We with verb be, remember, we don't use auxiliary verbs. We don't use did. Okay.
Okay.
We can make questions and say no only with the verb. Like here, was he ill? You are going to use only the verb to ask.
Okay.
Not it. We don't use auxiliary verbs with the verb be. Only with the other verbs. We can use auxiliary verbs like did or do or does with the other verbs, with jump, with play, with watch, with wash, with other verbs. But with verb be, we don't use auxiliary verbs. We use only the verb. Was he ill? Was she happy? Was it cold? Were you late? Were we angry? Were they at home?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
we have here more examples. Okay. Okay. Repeat after me, please. I was only 16.
I was only 16.
I wasn't very old.
I wasn't very old.
You were nervous.
We were nervous. We were
You were,
nervous.
yes, you were nervous. You weren't relaxed.
You weren't relaxed.
She was
Re-
strict.
She was strict.
She
Oh,
was
the verb in past, in relaxed, se pone el verbo también en pasado.
no, because this is not a verb. This is
Okay,
an adjective here.
okay.
Here it's an adjective. Remember that we can use some words in English as verbs, as adjectives,
Yes,
as
yes, yes.
nouns. And here, relaxed, it's an adjective.
Okay.
Okay. No, actually, it's an adverb.
Okay, adverb.
Yes, it's an adverb. Okay. But it's not a verb. That's the point. It's not a verb.
Okay.
It was awful.
It's well awful.
It wasn't fun.
It wasn't fun.
We were quiet.
We were quiet.
We weren't noisy.
We were noisy.
They were scared.
They were scared.
Yes, here it's not a verb.
Okay.
Asustados, okay? No es
Yes.
un verbo. Your verb is verb. They weren't happy.
They weren't happy.
Yes. Okay, entonces todos estos, remember, they are adjectives, son
Okay.
adjetivos, not verbs. Your verb is verb be. Well, remember, you can use contraction wasn't or you can use complete was not, but the contractions are more common. Okay?
Okay.
Weren't or were not, but the contractions are more common. Were you nervous?
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
Or no, I wasn't.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Okay. Was it fun?
Was it fun?
Yes, it was,
Yes, it was.
or no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Were you nice? Were they nice?
Were they nice?
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
Okay, do you remember your first day at school?
Oh, in primaria, yes.
In elementary school.
Yes, elementary school, yes.
Okay, how was it? Was it no, how are you? Were you happy? Were you nervous? Were you relaxed? Were you tell me?
I I was relaxed. I was okay. It's one day. No, uh, it was day more. I was relaxed. I
You
I
was
wasn't I
relaxed.
wasn't ner- I wasn't nervous.
Okay, you were nervous. That's great. Okay, then when you make questions with verb be, remember you have to write the verb be at the beginning of your question, then your subject, then complement, any complement, okay? When
Okay.
you answer with a short answer, you have to answer in past, of course, okay? Yes, it was, no, I wasn't. Was it
Okay.
fun? Talking about a thing or an activity, was it fun? Yes, it was, no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Were they nice? Plural, if you use plural, you answer with plurals. Yes, they were. No, they weren't. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you have any question here?
No,
Any
I,
question or doubts?
no, I don't have a question.
You don't
I
have
understand.
questions. Okay, excellent. Because you have to complete these conversations. Try to use was, wasn't, were, or weren't. Okay, affirmative or negative, singular, plural.
Okay.
Do you remember your first teacher? Yeah, Mr. Davis.
He was a lot of fun.
Yes, he was a lot of fun. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some minutes to complete the
Okay.
conversation. Okay. Your mom is watching the TV, right?
No, she's in video en how do you say videollamada? How do you say videollamada? Se me olvidó es.
Video call?
Okay, video call with home worker. No, work. Compañeros de trabajo es work.
Oh, coworkers.
Co-workers.
Oh, with her coworkers.
Yes.
Wow.
I finish. Finish.
You
Shit.
finished? Okay. Well, let's check. Do you remember your first teacher? Yeah, Mr. Davis. He was a lot of fun. He.
Wasn't never strict.
Okay. Now,
Okay, he was never strict.
yes, it's negative, but remember that never.
Never.
It's a negative adjective. Okay. It's a negative adverb, sorry. Yes, he was never strict. Now, continue, please.
Were your teacher fun?
Were
Were your
teachers?
teachers fun?
Yes,
No, they
excellent.
wasn't. No, they weren't.
Yes, excellent. No, they weren't.
They
They,
were. They were always very strict.
excellent. Do you remember the first CD you bought?
Yes, I was the Backstreet Boys. They
Yes,
were my favorite group.
excellent. Tell me about your first best friend.
Was you in a school together?
Was you? Remember that with you,
Okay.
we use?
Were you in a school together?
Yes. Were you in
Were you?
school together? You
Were
is going to be always with where, okay?
okay. Were you in the school together? No,
No,
we
we,
weren't. No, we weren't. She
excellent.
wasn't in my class. She was my neighborhood. Our parents was friends.
Okay, tell me about your first best friend. Were you in school together? No, we weren't.
She wasn't in my class.
Okay, she
She
was
was my neighborhood.
my neighbor.
Neighbor. Sorry, my neighbor. Our parents was friends.
Our
Our
parents
parents was friends. Yeah.
were
Okay.
parents,
Okay. Yes.
plural.
Were.
My parents were friends. Okay.
I did have a pet when you was a kid? Yeah,
Did
my first
you
pet.
have a pet? Did
Did
you
you
have a
have a
pet
pet when you was?
when you remember
Were
that with you we use?
okay, yeah, yes. Were a kid? Yeah,
Yes.
my first pet was a little pony.
Excellent.
It was very big.
Excellent. It was very big. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you the questions, but you have to give me your own answers, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to read these answers. You have to answer with your own answers. Do you
Okay.
remember your first teacher? Any teacher could be math teachers. Your first teacher in kindergarten, for example.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Miss. Oh, Miss Leonor.
Leonor. Wow.
Leonor. Yes.
How was she?
What?
How was she like?
Uh,
¿Cómo era? How was she like?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. Do you remember the first CD you bought?
Yes. Eh, yes, I yes, it's what the Calvin Harris. No, Calvin. Yes, Calvin Harris. It's a DJ.
Oh, yeah, that's a DJ.
Yes, DJ.
Does he have a famous song?
It's very famous. Summer.
Summer. I don't remember that song.
Uh, uh,
Maybe I do, but
give
I have to
me a
listen the
moment.
first
Give me a
part.
moment. Give me a moment, please.
Okay.
It's esta. You listen? Oh,
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
I'm
Mm,
gonna have this down.
now I'm not
No,
listening.
or my way.
But maybe I remember, but I have to listen
It,
the first part very well.
it's it's easy. Es esta. If you so far me, you wanna want to me my way. You are the one 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 to me my way. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. ¿You la conoce?
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think I have heard that song.
Okay. It's
Okay,
very famous.
but he's a DJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me about your first best friend. The
Oh,
best
yeah, yes,
friend.
my best friends in the uh, I don't remember how do you say secundaria.
Middle school
Middle school, yes. And my middle school's Orlando.
was your best friend.
Orlando. Orlando, your name is no is his name is Orlando.
Okay. Is he still being your best friend?
I don't understand. He's still.
Um, is your best friend now?
Oh no. And I chat uh, sometime, but
Some.
yeah,
Sometimes you chat.
chat online,
Okay.
chat online, but he is a student in different school. He's student
Okay. He's
is
studying a different school.
started he's studying in misma school in my school, but in different class.
Okay. Are you studying college? You?
No, it's CETIS,
Oh, set.
like preparatoria.
Okay, that's a middle school.
Yes. No,
High school. Sorry,
high school, high school.
high school.
Like prepa, Wagrol.
Um, nice. In Coyuca, right?
Yes, in Coyuca.
Okay. Do you have classes online?
No, I finished it.
Oh, you
Uh,
finished.
yes, last year.
Okay. And this is your gap year.
Yes, it's my years. It's my year sabatino. My no,
Yeah, that's a gap year.
my free year.
Yeah, that's a gap year. Okay. Well, excellent. Did you have a pet when you were a kid?
Yes, the AC. No, no, no. It's a A fish?
A fish. That was
Yes.
your first pet.
His name is Floppy, but he's dead.
He's dead.
He's
Now,
he's dead.
its name was.
Floppy.
Yeah, its name was Floppy
His name was Floppy.
because he's dead now.
Okay.
That's sad. Yeah, actually, a fish doesn't live like a long life.
1 year is or
They live around. They
they
live around.
they
They
near
live
what?
around 1 year, or less than 1 year.
1 year or one and a half year.
Oh yes, 1.5. Okay. Well, speaking naturally, press and intonation. We are going to listen the questions to give them the correct intonation. Okay.
Okay.
Listen and repeat, please.
Okay. Sure.
21. No, it's not 21. No, no. It's gonna be 22.
Page 109. 3. Speaking naturally. Stress and intonation. A. Listen and repeat the sentences above. Notice how the voice falls or rises on stressed words.
Were you nervous?
Were
No,
you
I wasn't.
nervous?
I was
No, I
relaxed.
wasn't. I was relaxed. Relaxed.
Yes, perfect. You have a
Okay.
good you have a good pronunciation.
Thanks.
Stress and intonation. Yes. Okay, now listen and repeat these questions and answers. Okay? Now you have to repeat the questions and with the answer.
Okay. Um.
That's 23 here.
Page 109. 3. Speaking naturally. Stress and intonation. B. Listen and repeat these questions and answers. Do you remember your first English class? 1.
Was the class easy?
Was the
No,
class
it wasn't.
easy?
It was
No, it
hard.
wasn't. It won't hurt.
2.
Were the other students good?
Were Were the other students good?
Yes, they were all very smart.
Yes, they were all very smart.
3.
Were they nice to you?
Were they nice to you?
Yes, they were. They were very friendly.
Yes, they were. They were very friendly.
4.
Was your teacher strict?
Was Was your teacher strict?
Yes, she was. But she was nice.
Yes, she was, but she was nice. Creo que faltó
Okay.
uno, ¿no? Faltó el número 3.
No,
¿No?
no, you said, were they nice to you? Yes, they were. They were very friendly. Yes?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now you told me that you remember about your first class in middle school, right?
Yes.
Okay, was the class easy?
Yeah, it's very easy. My my teachers was no were my teachers were fun,
Okay.
nice, were nice, and it's it's middle school. So it's easy. It's easy.
Middle school was easy, right?
Was easy. Was easy.
Yes. It wasn't easy for me. I think that elementary school was easy, and kindergarten too.
Oh, kindergarten.
Yes, you only draw and cut things, and
I
you make
was.
paintings and things like that. Okay,
I
where the
was.
other?
I
Yeah,
was something weird.
you were what? Sorry.
I flag. I was flag escort.
Oh, really? In
Yes.
kindergarten or elementary school?
Kindergarten, elementary school, and
Middle school?
middle school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thanks.
You were very smart, and you are very smart now.
Eh.
Yes, you are.
Thanks.
You learn fast. Okay, let's continue here. Were the other students good? Your
Yes.
classmates?
Yes. They were all very smart.
They were very smart. All very smart.
They were.
Okay. Were they nice to you?
Yes. They were. They were very friendly.
They
Yes.
were very friendly. Okay. Did you have a lot of friends when you were in middle school?
Yes. My class. My class is their math was my friends.
Okay. All your classmates were your friends too.
Yes, yes.
Mm, nice. Was your teacher strict? Your first teacher?
Now, in the high school, uh, some some teacher, but
Some teachers were.
yeah, some teachers were strict, but it's they were relaxed,
They were relaxed. They were
relaxed.
nice. Okay. But yeah, we have all those questions. Okay, excellent. Now let me show you another picture here. Okay. Now you have to write here in the chat.
Okay,
Write 5 questions that you want to ask me. Okay,
okay,
5 questions that you want to ask me. Try to write the questions with verb be. You can use past simple, you can use other verbs, but try to make questions with be, okay, in past, of course.
okay. Verb be true.
Yes, verb be.
Okay,
If you want to make a question with another verb, you can use other verb, but try to make questions with verb be, was or were. Could be about my family, about my mother, my brothers, about me, about Okay.
Okay. It's very noisy.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. They sell tortillas. They sell gas.
Ah,
They sell. Yes. There are many or a lot of taxis outside. There are cars and many people on the streets. They should be at home actually, but they are on the streets.
okay. Five. Five pregunta.
5 questions, yes.
Five question. Sorry. Okay. Uh,
Was the class difficult in high school? Some of my classes, some of them were very difficult. For example, I had chemistry that was difficult for me. I
okay.
had calculus that was difficult. Calculus. Yes, I had. What was the other class? Physics.
Oh,
I really hate physics. I really hate it. And when I was in high school, that was really, really difficult. Okay, your next question.
okay. ¿Sí o no?
Uh, where did you study
Okay.
college?
Where do you study?
I studied in what is the complete name of the school?
No, you don't study it.
Yes, yes, yes. But I don't remember. I don't remember the complete name. Facultad de Lenguas Extranjeras. Well, now is Facultad de Lenguas Extranjeras. When I studied there, it was um,
In Acapulco?
uh, yes, here in Acapulco.
Oh,
UALE, Unidad Académica de Lenguas Extranjeras.
okay. You need.
Unit.
Okay, and
I studied for 4 years, 4.5
oh,
years.
you study English and other
School? Yes, I studied English uh, in Selex. Do you know
language.
Selex?
Yes, you're in your university. You studied other
Languages? No,
language. No,
only English.
only.
Yeah, my career is licenciatura en enseñanza del idioma inglés.
Okay.
Yes, and there, when I was studying college, all my subjects were in English. My teachers always spoke English. All the
Really?
subjects, yes,
He,
all the subjects. All my teachers were.
they are from of the USA or Britannia.
Um, one of my teachers studied in England, and
Oh,
the others in United States.
wow.
Mhm. They
It's
studied all their lives in United States, and one of them in England.
wow. It's difficult, but it's what's difficult.
Yes, it
Was
was
it?
difficult. Was it difficult? That's the question.
Oh, yes. Um,
That's your question. Was it difficult? Yes, it was.
it was difficult.
It was very difficult because they didn't speak Spanish. Well, they do, of course, they speak Spanish, but in classes, they didn't speak Spanish, never. And
Never.
outside classes, they were always speaking in English. They didn't speak Spanish, and they explained everything in English. And when you wanted to know something, they
Uh,
explained you again, but in English, always in English. It was difficult, but well, at the end, I finished.
okay. And what if you didn't understand?
Sorry?
What if you didn't understand?
I had to Google it.
Oh, Google Translation.
Yeah, I had to Google it, everything. But well, it is a good school. I really, really like it. It is a really good school. If you want to be an English teacher, that's the best school.
Oh, y you, usted entró a trabajar en English Access por como primer trabajo.
No, no, I worked. I was in Cabo for 2 years, almost 2 years, and I was working there as a receptionist.
Oh,
But there in Cabo, if you want to be a receptionist, if you want to work in a hotel, you have to speak English because they have a lot of foreign hosts,
gringos.
a lot of foreign guests from other countries, from United States, from Japan, from China, from other countries. They have a lot of foreigners, and you have to speak English, and you have to speak a good English. And when I was working there, my salary was very, very high. Yes, in Cabo. And then I came back, I got married, and I started to work in schools.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's good.
Okay, do you have any other question?
No?
No? Okay, excellent. Now, well, this is the past simple of be. Only try to remember how to use was and where. Okay,
Okay, was where?
was, where, and remember that you have to use the auxiliary verb did for the other verbs, not verb be. Okay,
Okay.
but you have to use it for the other verbs, uh, any other verb.
Okay.
Okay, for homework, you have pages 82 and 83.
Okay, 82 and 83.
Yes, 82.
83.
82 and 83.
Okay.
And what else? Let's refresh. Was nice. Yes, I think that's all for today. Do you have any question?
No. It's
Nothing.
was my second class.
Oh yes. Wasn't where?
Sorry. Was my second class the parade
Oh, this was your second class. ¿Hasta dónde?
privada,
Hasta
privada.
dónde?
Mi segunda
Oh,
clase
yes.
privada.
Private. Okay.
Private.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, Nazaret is working and Jose, I don't know what happened with Jose. Oh, he sent me a message. I have a
He
message
sleep.
here in WhatsApp.
He sleep. He's asleep.
He's sleeping. No, he said that he couldn't take the class, but he didn't give me a reason.
Oh.
But
Okay.
well, they're going to take. He's going to take the class tomorrow, I think. Okay. Well, see you tomorrow. Have a nice day, and thank you so much for coming.
Okay. Thank you and you, teacher. See you.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.